My brothers and sisters, I welcome you all this wonderful evening. Thanks for joining me. And like, man, this is just like the easiest thing I could do because it's about Black history, which is exactly what we used to do here at all times. Or history, general history, but from a Black perspective. That's a Black man telling his own story. This is what we used to do here until these fools brought their fight to their doorsteps. Guess what? We are gonna give them. Thank you, everyone. I want to welcome you in a special way. With these people calling, why would you be calling me just now? I went live. Come on. Oh, mm-hmm. Let me even block some of these idiots first. Okay, they are gone. Let them go get another fake account. Guys, I want us to listen to the broadcast by Nnamdi Kanu yesterday, and guys, man, had I started from the beginning, ekene ngo onye isi, daalụ, ekwueme. Guys, I want us to play some part of his broadcast because you need to have a brain saver to listen to that guy. If not, by the time you'll be done, believe me, your IQ points will reduce drastically. Okay, guys, help me share this with friends and family as we proceed. Without wasting much of our time, I know it's late and the first day of work. Some of you may be tired right now. You had more than enough to do today. I understand. You may be tired. That's why I want to rush it very fast and we'll move on to something else. Okay. Man, forget these people. My people, let's proceed without wasting any further of our time.
We assuredly
Wow.
welcome you
Wow.
to another explosive,
Fake Martin
another
Luther King.
exciting edition of our live presentation.
Cheap Martin Luther King.
Going out this very day, the 19th day of the 7th month of the year, July, in the year of our Most High Elohim, 2020. The time now is exactly a minute past 7 p.m. in the blessed land of Biafra. Regardless of where you are, what you're doing, we say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you, because there is no other broadcaster that is indigenous to Africa that can boast of a coverage that is truly worldwide, that is truly global. Because across the 24 time zones of this very planet Earth, men, women, and children are listening to this wonderful broadcast. They have come that they may know the truth. They have come that they may become educated and enlightened.
No.
This is bar none the greatest university on the face of the earth. Friends of Biafra are listening. Lovers of freedom are listening. Even our enemies are coming to be educated. And I'm very, very happy and I'm very glad that even though
he was a professional,
MC in Cross River State, ACOM, going all the way into the blessed land of Ambazonia, they are all listening. Because CHK 102.1 FM is in Calabar as we speak. It is also in ACOM, transmitting all the way into Ambazonia. We are unstoppable. There is no force on this very earth that is capable of even slowing us down. We have come to do the will of the Most High, the God Almighty in heaven, workers of iniquity, the children of perdition, those who are fathered by the Janjaweed before and during, even after the war. Those who have come to do the work of Lucifer. We welcome each and every one of you. Because before your eyes, Biafra will be restored. And everything humanly possible is being done to ensure that that is the case. As I welcome you, I will ask you to welcome those who are around you. I have not forgotten the very wonderful work we are doing with Alamajiri and the Janjaweed. They too are more than welcome to join us to understand that has been hidden from them. Because in the zoo, there is no history. In the zoo, the education system, exactly the same way their security architecture is no longer existent, is how it has precipitously collapsed.
Story.
Only here on Radio Biafra is the truth being spoken.
If the security outfit of Nigeria precipitously collapsed, why haven't you gone back to Nigeria since there's no security there? You, that is making noise, this barking dog, why don't you go back to Nigeria? Guys, just be listening. You see, and his people, just because they don't listen to any other person, any other outlet, media outlet. This is not even a media outlet. This is a brainwashing factory. And they will fill their minds with this nonsense, and it will create a false image of Nigeria in their imaginations. And ask yourself, why is it that all those guys abroad that are shouting, Nigeria has collapsed, this and that, as soon as they board the aircraft and are heading to Nigeria, you see them remove all their IPOB uniforms, or what do you call it? Their gabs, paraphernalia. Choose any word. These guys, they are, oh, please.
Say it with every assurance. I say it with every conviction. If you want to know the truth, you must listen to us.
Yeah.
Everything else is hogwash.
Story.
Everything else they tell you is bunkum. Here you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We remain spotlessly clean, whiter than white, whiter than snow. That's why we possess the Midas touch. Anything we touch turns
whiter than white and whiter than snow. Yet you are stealing people's land from your community. I'm talking about your own community, Nnamdi Kanu. True or false? You are stealing people's lands. You are coveting people's lands that don't belong to you. In the name of saving ancestral lands, you will steal the lands and later sell them to your friends. And I suspect the last one, you want to build something on it. Whiter than white. Nnamdi Kanu, whiter than white, yet you set up your friends to be captured in Cotonou. Nnamdi Kanu, whiter than white, yet they gave you money to go buy weapons. You didn't go to Ukraine. You ran to Benin Republic, and from there you snuck into Nigeria. Whiter than white, Nnamdi Kanu, Adaku, the Adaku you were railing about on social media, days leading to her burial, when you were collecting money from people, it basically became a luncheon for you. According to Ezawo, you saw it as business. The Adaku you were shouting every day, morning, afternoon, and night. You collected money and you did not give them a single thing. Not a dime, not 5 naira. You're whiter than white, and the people you sent to prison who were listening to you out of ignorance ended up in prison. Not one of them have you sent a dime. Yet, you were sending money to some Ethiopian girls. It's in your iPad. In your iPad, please. Thousands of pounds. Whiter than white. When you weren't very close to take over your organization, your business venture, IPOB, you used a Zimbabwean girl or lady. You presented her as the director. Hey, the evidence is there. Because you didn't even trust Ucheme for your spare tire. You didn't even trust him to head it. Yet you are whiter than white. Nnamdi Kanu.
Into gold. Everything we touch turns into gold. That is why we have placed the zoo where we want it to be.
Yeah.
Of course, Gabiama has, not us. Or should I say, through the work that we are doing.
Yeah.
The zoo is rocking. It is collapsing every blessed day.
Go back now.
Maintain.
Go back.
The last rock is still empty.
Oh.
There's nobody there. They can play all the games they like. But as long as you come with your pen and your paper and a bit of common sense with you, as long as the Janjaweed do not forget their slate and their chalk. As long as those of them who wish to learn do not forget their pencil and their writing material, then they are more than welcome to participate, because this is the thing you're going to learn. That thing that is hidden from you, all those things they don't want you to know, here you will learn all of them. Because we are not going back, we don't understand what the word retreat means. Ever since we came to perform this very noble task we have been ordained by heaven to undertake, we have never taken a step backwards. It's only forward that we have been going. That is why those who are not able to be part of what we are doing, they are doing their damn best to ensure that they can become part of IPOB, but they can never be. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. Because for you to be IPOB means you're chosen by God in heaven to carry out a work on this very earth. If you're not chosen from birth, you cannot be IPOB. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of this very global phenomenon, IPOB, the largest mass movement on the face of the earth.
I will hear
the only people who, without guns or bullets, manage to cripple the government or the contraption. So much so that today they have taken to childishness in order to try to curtail this very excellent work that we are doing.
Nnamdi Kanu, by childishness you mean making up stories. You mean creating fake charts. You mean enhancing a photo to make the president of the Federal Republic look younger, so you go and present it to your fools. The morons, you are confusing because clearly you are not in any way convincing anyone. You are only confusing the fools that take you seriously. Guys, this guy, remember, he was an MC. He used to MC programs. What do you expect? Hype man. Wash, only hypo.
So Biafra and Biafra television and a very humble servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. We do not condone evil. We do not condone lies. We do not condone treachery. We do not condone sabotage. We do not condone those who are fathered by the workers of iniquity. Here we are relentlessly marching towards Biafra restoration, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. It is a challenge. Sometimes we say it and they say we are arrogant. Of course we are not. It's a challenge to every idiot out there. If you think you can try. Try as much as you can. Do everything within your powers. Gossip your lives away when you care. Unstoppable.
Shut up.
One thing here, this year. And then you will know how serious.
One thing to get more this year. Translation. Very soon, the masquerade will burst out. He said it's this year. Please remember the day, 70 date again. A good word of the Alibo. Ojionu Egbuoji, CEO, Ojionu Brigade. Eku GH, one of Alibo. Ekuso and Sons, Nigeria Limited. Again, he said this year. Okay, let's wait.
And there will be no pity. Sabo, heaven. There will be no pity. When the time comes, don't I didn't warn you. We must hand over our proceedings to the Most High. Because without God in heaven, we are nothing. Without people cannot be
of course.
Without the creator of the heavens and the earth, I will not be alive today. Therefore, we must hand over our proceedings. I proudly proclaim it that without God, there will be no Biafra.
Story.
I told Ifan my friend, many years ago, nearly 15 years ago. I said to him in London that we cannot proceed unless God Almighty doesn't take control. And that is what we have done. And that is why we are unstoppable. We don't worship.
My brother, let me tell you, brothers and sisters, whenever someone starts bringing religious angle into any political movement, know that the person is out of ideas. Tomorrow he will tell you that God said it's not the time. I heard the voice I heard was the wrong one. He will look at where he may quote for you when the time comes. He will tell you that David said he waited for the Lord in the midst of the roaring sea, and he didn't see the Lord. He waited for the whirlwind to blow. He didn't hear the voice of the Lord. He waited for the sounds, everything to tumble. He didn't hear from the Lord. But when he was at a quiet place, the Lord spoke, and there I hear the voice of the Lord. My dear, we know all those things. Nnamdi Kanu, I sabi Bible pass you. That Anglican you were born into, I was born into the Anglican church too. I was brainwashed. The way you were brainwashed. Guess what? I am far, far, far above you in that one. So in Christianity, calm down. You are just a learner. Don't forget, I am widely known for exposing fake pastors. So you are a nobody. It will not be difficult for me to dismantle you when you come to that one. I warned you on Black History, you didn't listen. I warned you on that one, you didn't listen. Now you are stepping into the religious angle. Don't worry. You will be crushed. My people, forget it. When he's out of ideas.
I don't worship idol. Anything that the hand of man touches cannot be worshipped and cannot be God.
And you took your people to Ibinu Babi to swear, please. When you took those people to Ibinu Babi, did you make them swear on a Torah, on a Bible, or what? Are you understanding this guy? He thinks we are fools. He thinks we are as stupid as him. Huh? The people you sent to Arochukwu to go take an oath to never disclose whatever they hear from you. Please, did they go there with the Bible or the Torah? Did they go there with the Bible or the Torah? Tell me. Tell me which one they went with. Can you imagine the Kai. Man. Hi. These guys are really terrible. Really terrible. These guys are really terrible. A bunch of fools leading the ignorant ones. He knows that those people have an attention span of a goldfish. So they will not even remember this one. They don't even think left or right. Just one way. Linear thinking. Linear thinking. Kai, let's go.
I proclaim that is why IPOB is formidable. We are formidable because we worship one true God in heaven. The God of every creation, the God of every religion, the God of every faith and every persuasion. Because only Him and Him alone does every glory, adoration, adulation, and praise belong to. We must worship Him. And this very evening, with the time standing at 9 minutes past 7 p.m. in the land of Biafra, and the same number of minutes past the top of the hour wherever you are, we are going to pray the Psalm of David. It is a prayer I pray all the time for IPOB. It is a prayer that I pray for all the children of Biafra, wherever they are on the face of this very earth. If you are a Biafran and you're genuine, you are IPOB, If you are not, then you are at liberty to call yourself whatever you choose. But for us, we are the children of the Most High, the very chosen millions, I should say. Not millions, but millions. Right across the world, doing the work that will bring in light into the darkness that Africa has become. That is the pivotal position.
Can you imagine
of those who come from the southern hemisphere, especially those of, should I say, of a slightly darker skin color, so to speak. And let us pray, please. Wherever you are, you must bow down your heads, and we must pray.
Doris, thank you for confirming. Mumuma Nnamdi Kanu, you took Ijoma to Arochukwu Shrine to take oath. Nnamdi Kanu, true or false? Nnamdi Kanu, true or false? I know you are watching with your fake account. True or false? True or false? No, it's about to expire. It's just a matter of hours. A matter of hours before it expires. Nnamdi Kanu, true or false? You took Ijoma to Arochukwu to take an oath. Did she take it with a Torah? Fake Napoleon. Cartoonish dictator. Clown.
The psalmist, and he prayed to the Most High, and he said, whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. And when I pray this prayer, I place IPOB at the very center of the grace of God. And I will say of Elohim, you are my refuge and my fortress, you are my God in whom I trust. Because
Nnamdi Kanu, if Psalm 91 would have saved you, white people will not give it to you. Okay? If Psalm 91 would have saved you, stop reading Psalm 91. I know that one. I can read that Psalm too. I've read it over and over again. Please ask them in St. Anthony's Catholic Church here, the charismatic branch, Victorious Prayer Group. Ask them. I am one of the fastest readers of the Bible and the fastest people that can get you any place you quote in the Bible. No kidding. Please ask them. If anyone says it's a lie, bring the person here to come and say it before me. So Nnamdi Kanu, we know all these things. Stop that rubbish. If that Bible would have saved you, the same people who enslaved your ancestors wouldn't have given it to you. So why wouldn't you be making mistakes about Black history, slavery, and all that when you still have this mindset? I doubt he has that mindset, okay? He's a grifter. He is a grifter. A bloody idiot. Kai. Man. Kai. This guy now confirmed dummy. Confirmed dummy. Now waiting in B. Kai. Let's continue.
Us, you will save your children from the foul snare and from the deadly pestilence, even COVID-19. For you will cover us with your feathers and wings.
Even COVID-19 and the churches were closed.
Regardless of what the enemy.
Even COVID-19 and the pastors were seen with gloves and masks. Huh? Can you see how this guy is cultivating nonsense into the minds of our people? The people we are trying to save. I told you guys. He brought the Jewish nonsense. Because he's going to fail, now he is moving them into, they are turning into a religious cult. A religious cult. That is how daft, the person that is going to bring you freedom, this is how daft he is. At the same time, churches are closing in the UK where he resides. Even though he's currently on the run, he's in Germany. He is in Germany right now, on the run. But in that Germany, let him check how many churches that are still open. You think these people got to where they are currently through prayers? Hi, man. Man, it's right. Man. Nnamdi Kanu, copy Copy. Hi, let's continue, my people.
Pennies do, regardless of what the very brutal state have done to your children, all the massacres everywhere to poor, in Aba, in Onisha, in Enugu, in Mbama, in Bayelsa, everywhere in Igbo, they have tried to eliminate your children. They have tried to instill fear.
They've tried to instill fear. They've tried to eliminate us. In Igbo, in Mbama, in Onisha, in Mbo. Elohim, they are trying to exterminate your people. Father, send down your power to destroy the hands of the Fulani Janjaweed Caliphate. Idiot. All your protection, come on, poor here.
To us, but we have risen to continue our relentless march. Because you have found favor in us, O Heavenly Father. We are not afraid of the terrorists that come by night, those of them in army uniform of the zoo, those of them from their police or from their DSS, nor their arrows that fly by the day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday.
Yeah.
People are falling everywhere. People are capitulating. They are joining the Janjaweed in the prolongation of their own subjugation. So we have remained this very IPOB, resolute and strong.
Now they can open your mouth. If you know who they talk to, call his name. Mumu. Who joined the Janjaweed? I am trying to save my people from the spirit of Obikerenke. I am trying to let my people know that Elohim cannot save them from a bullet. I am trying. Oh, come on. Faith James. Okay. Douglas Roderick. I will look at Douglas Roderick. Okay, let me unblock him. Nnamdi Kanu. We are the ones trying to save our people, to make them realize that singing Obikerenke cannot save them. If they like, let them sing it from now till tomorrow. Nnamdi Kanu, stop fooling our people. Free the minds of our people. You want to save your people? Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. If you want to save your people, tell them the truth. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay? It's that simple. Stop lying to them. Stop lying to them. Please, type me the name of that person I mistakenly blocked again. Okay, Douglas Roderick. Nnamdi Kanu, start by telling our people the truth. You have no plans for them. You prepared nothing. You've never met anyone. Uchemefo, you told those people you sent to go and die in Nnamdi Kanu's village that CNN will come tomorrow, Al Jazeera will come tomorrow, go to Afaruku, this and that. At the end of the day, they died. Has the CNN team, news crew visited the place? Have they been there? Have the BBCs, the France 24s, have the Foxes, have they gone there? Why don't you even start with telling the truth at least? Let's know where we'll help you from. Kai, man. These people, all these IPOB, I no sure say this one oath they walk. Oh, they say man, I know they come here. On I see they come. Why the oath never kill on?
Unshakable, unbribable, unbuyable. That is why they fall by our right and our left.
Unbuyable. Unbuyable. Wait, oh. This is the same people that went to Ojus Okalo's mother. Hey, this one are true. If Emmanuel Kanu says it's a lie, I will bring the person here. After Ojus Okalo was jailed for 12 years, even I was celebrating it that day. Little did we know that these people from behind, they were trying to get to Oduzokalo's mom, telling her that they can help talk about Oduzokalo's detention, and they have people who will help them do this and stop this case. He will be freed. Just see how stupid, how daft these people are. They don't even know where they should shut up and where they should speak. How can you run such a scam on someone like Oduzokalo's mother? Do you even know who she is? Do you even know who she is? These guys are kai, man.
Because we are observing with our own eyes the punishment that is being visited upon the wicked.
Yeah.
For we will continue to say, the Lord is our refuge, and the Most High God is our dwelling place.
Yeah.
No harm shall overcome us.
Story.
No disaster shall come close to the tent of IPOB. For angels of heaven are under instruction.
My brothers and sisters, no angel is under any instruction. If anyone tells you to go out there to confront anybody or attack anyone, any village, any group of people, soldiers or civilians, tell the person to put his own family first. No angel is there to guide you. The only angel that is there to guide you is what's in here. And you IPOB people, I know that you people don't have anything here inside. It's empty. Please go buy some. There is a technology now with which you can download intelligence. Please, if you have the money, go download some intelligence into your head before this guy leads you to an early grave. Before this guy leads you to an early grave. No angel is anywhere to save you. The only angel that will save you is your mind. Cultivate it. Do not let another person cultivate it for you. I'm telling you.
To protect this very noble family and all that it represents until Biafra is restored to the glory of the God in heaven, the Most High, the creator of the heavens and the earth, now and forevermore we pray. He said,
Ane Jesus, Ane say, Nnamdi Kanu, kwuru n'ofu, which one is it? Is it Elohim? Is it Jesus? Is it he say, which one? Kwuru n'ofu, choose one. Ane Jesus, Ane say, is the hallmark of a con man. Is when you see a con man, this is the type of thing you hear from him.
As I said, those of you in Calabar, you are listening. Those in Acom, you are listening. Very shortly, we are going to restore our relay station in Warri as well. We are expanding. Even Abuja will hear from us very shortly. Everywhere you go, people will receive this very noble gospel without further hesitation. We are going to delve in directly to our presentation this very evening. I know that everybody is listening. Even people are hiding under the bed to listen. Some are in their wardrobe, some are in their cupboard, some are pretending they're watching something on YouTube. But of course, they should be listening to us. Because this very evening, if you want to participate in what we are doing, you must go to my Facebook page at Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
If you go to any of our apps, you will be able to listen to us. We are also on YouTube. People are listening to us via satellite. Those of you with strong decoder, if you want to be a part of what we are doing, that you must not
leave the
be possessed of weak constitution. Because here we tell you the truth the way it is, without fear nor favor. This very evening, I want to build a foundation upon which we are going to rest our gospel, so to speak. It is a news that we discovered, so to speak, or somebody brought to my attention from the BBC. It is the story about slavery, how a Biafran, the headline says, my Nigerian grandfather, or should I say great-grandfather, sold slaves. The reason why I have chosen this is because it is very simple. I want to let the world understand, and especially we black people from Africa, to know this.
Do you know how stupid this guy is? You know how dumb he is. He hasn't asked himself, why would the BBC publish anything about slavery that is going to tell you the truth about slavery and what happened? Why would the BBC be your number one go-to when you want to talk about slavery? You want to hear the real story about slavery. It shows you are not smart. It shows you are dumb. It shows you are stupid. The first B there stands for British. And you think, yeah, it's a black woman that was employed by BBC. You think BBC will employ a black person that will tell you the truth? Huh? Kai.
That we are going through the mess we are going through today, all the suffering, all the pain, all the poverty, all the hunger, all the deprivation, all the absence of infrastructure, because we want to go through all these difficulties. It is not the fault of the white man.
Hey!
I'm making it abundantly clear. According to this very, of course, coming from the BBC, you know, we are all slightly, should I say, we have our doubts about it. But what I want you to understand is that this very epistle from this lady is absolutely correct. We are the architect of our own problems. Therefore, what it means, therefore, is that for us to solve this very problem, we must also look inwards. Not externally, but inwards. All the problems afflicting us is our own making. If we want to get away from it, we must be able to look at ourselves and tell ourselves the truth. There is a debate going on all over the world about race relations, which is racism, colonialism, and slavery. Now, this is the headline from BBC, or should I say the subtext under the headline. Some of European and Americans who have made their fortunes in trading human beings have seen their legacies reassessed, their statues toppled, and their names removed from public buildings. In other words, white people in America, white people in Europe have visited everybody who had a hand in slavery. They've realized their mistakes, and they have done the noble thing by pulling down all this stuff.
You see how stupid this guy is? Please. How about the Bank of England? How about the stockbrokers? How about the current bankers whose wealth were built on the backs of slavery? Go now, you check the London Stock Exchange and all the markets in New York, Dow Jones and the rest of them. Please go and check. Those days, the stocks they trade are slaves. Now, you don't need slaves to work too much because you have machines. Now, what do you need? Resources. Resources, those natural resources have now replaced the slaves. Guess where they are getting the natural resources from? The same place they used to take slaves back in the day. And this guy has been brainwashed. Not brainwashed because there was nothing there to wash even. He is so empty that he is counting the toppling of statues. That is virtue signaling. If this boy would easily be befooled with something that little, remember, ever since they started their fake Black Lives Matter protests, we've been here churning out videos after videos, educating our people on why this is just nonsense. It's empty posturing. That is the quintessential virtue signaling. What has it given you? Huh? The same people who took slaves then and traded them on the stock market are now stealing your resources, trading them on the same stock market, and you are so stupid, you are so daft, so empty. that you're buying the nonsense about toppling of that. Come on, guys. At what point do you realize that this guy is just an empty drum making noise? At what point? The fools who were listening to him yesterday will come now to type nonsense. Sit down, undi beribe, idiot. Sit down and think. Come here, we'll lecture you and your Nnamdi Kanu. Foolish people.
By making sure that the buildings named after these dealers in human beings is torn down.
Okay.
But there is another side to it. Before the white man came, what was the behavior of your local village African? What were you doing with your own people? That tells you everything you need to know about who we are. And the reason why Radio Biafra came and IPOB is here today, for the world to understand that we have recognized that the problems that we are going through is not as a result of colonialism. It is not as a result of whatever a white man may have done. The difficulties we are facing, not just in Biafra land, not just in the wider Nigeria, not even in Sub-Saharan Africa, is because of the way a black man reasons.
Are you seeing it? Not the Bank of England, not the Federal Reserve, not the currency manipulation, not the forceful stealing of resources, not the forceful imposition of rulers, not the IMF, not the Bank of International Settlements, not the European Union that is getting their resources from Africa. The European corporations, by European corporations I mean those from Europe and America. Same thing. Not the corporations that are stealing natural resources from Congo, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, South Africa, and shipping them to China. Then they take their finished goods to Europe and America. From there, they will now bring them to Africa to send them at a very, very, very... Oh, please, guys. This guy is so stupid. This guy is so daft. This guy is so useless. This is a useful idiot in the hands of the Westerners. Guess what? They are not even paying him to do this. He is just cutting them to see if they will look at his direction. Going to belittle his own people in front of these white people, you think they are going to look at your side? Nnamdi Kanu, go and sit down. You are not fooling anyone. Many fraudsters like you have risen in the past, so they've seen them. You are talking about using Biafra to make money and others. Guess what? The European Jews, the World Jewish Congress, they've run that scam before you a long time ago. So all these things I mentioned, and the one you mentioned, which do you think is a problem with Africans and development in Africa? Can you see that this guy is so stupid? Kai.
Oh, nothing more, nothing less. And over the years, the people that I call the neo-colonialists, they are the most horrible set of people ever. Those who are saying to us that our engineers cannot build bridges. For you to build a bridge, you have to go and bring Julius Berger from Germany. For you to build a road, you have to go to China to go and build a construction firm. Whereas there are graduates who are engineers at home from our own universities who cannot get a job to build the roads.
How many, guys, let's talk about this one. This one now, I'm hitting the Nigerian government on this. How many of your schools are equipped? An average high school has more equipment. An average high school in Turkey has more equipment than your average university in Nigeria. Pick anyone. Pick anyone. And someone like Nnamdi Kanu will always have bullets to shoot at the politicians. Why? They are not doing what they are supposed to do. The relation of duty. That's the only way a fool like Nnamdi Kanu, a nobody and the son of nobody, not just a son of nobody, he is a nobody, a fraudster. If not, what else would he be telling the people to make them follow him? Huh? What else? We don't have engineers. The ones we have, we don't don't pay them well. That's why as soon as they are out of school, they go outside to work and earn good money. Guess what? I don't blame them. They had no government grants when they were going to school. So what? They owe you nothing. We didn't help them during their school days. No books. Nothing was given to them for free. Why would they even stay there and waste their talents? Huh? An engineer will be paid 85,000 when a local government chairman, even a councillor, gets paid how much? Come on, guys.
That we all need as a critical infrastructure for any society to function. I want people to understand this. The problem with Africa is this. If you continue to reason like a typical black person, there will never be any improvement in your lives. You need to change the way you reason. There was something we learned, something I learned personally from studying in Europe, in England for that matter.
Studying what? You studied what? Nnamdi Kanu, let's talk about this. You studied what? Where is your certificate? You were told to bring your certificate in the USA, you ran away. True or false? True or false? You were told to submit your certificate, you ran like a fool. You ran like a fool. Okay? You studied what and worked where? You worked where? Eh? You worked where? Where have you worked with that your certificate you're talking about that no one has seen? Tell me. Kai. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, go and sit down. Go and sit down. Go and sit down. Kai. Nnamdi Kanu, you are just brain dead. You are just brain dead. Hello, nobody. Oh no, but I'm live. Oh. I'm live. Yeah. Bon message, I'm bugging. Okay. Ha, my people, sorry, my friend called me. Kai, this Chinedu, let me even block you. I don't know the nonsense you are talking about here. My people, like I told you, this guy knows nothing. And I'm happy he's exposing himself as an empty vessel. Let's continue.
And I want you to understand this. Do you know that coronavirus is rampaging the whole of America? Destroying lives. Laying cities to, should I say, communities to waste. People are dying every day. Everybody knows that that very virus came from a lab in Wuhan, in China.
Yeah. Guys, we've been doing videos on coronavirus from last October. Guys, please confirm. By December, we were done with coronavirus. January, we only started telling people to please stock up on food, on ammo, on medical supplies, because there will be a hysteria, a mass hysteria coming. And you will go to your supermarket, you won't see anything. Guys, we've been saying this and what? Why are you just breaking the news now? And the fool who heard it from him yesterday will come here to debate me. Huh? Kai, man.
That very virus was, transmitted right across Europe. It went to Italy. It caused a lot of havoc. It went to France. It killed a lot of people. It went into UK. It devastated populations. It went into America, and it's still ravaging. Do you know one thing I discovered about white people? Do you know in all these countries of Western Europe and North America, none of them has ever risen up to blame China?
Really?
President Trump has said it now and again.
Really?
But in the end, the people of America...
Nnamdi Kanu, are you sure that none of them has risen up to blame China? Okay, let's see. Let's watch. None of them. Remember what he said. Please, let me go back again. Let me rewind it.
Our engineers cannot build bridges.
Sorry.
For you to build a bridge, you have to go. You were ill prepared. You didn't prepare very well for it. Did you see how white people reason? Although divine improvement in your life, you need to change the way you reason. There was something we learned, something I learned personally from studying in Europe, in England for that matter.
Sorry.
Because Americans are saying to President Trump, the reason why we have CIA, we have secrets.
Please, guys, he said they blamed no one, right? Now, let's go here. What's this? Germans pin coronavirus blame on China. Poll. International law experts blame China over virus damage. So many countries were involved here, even as early as April 20th, 2020. Watch. The day German tabloid Bill demands China pay billions. Are you understand? Watch it here. Watch it here. Watch it. Guys, if you remember, we were making videos after videos, asking other African countries to join the Germans and make sure that the Chinese paid for what they caused, the havoc they brought upon the world. We even said that a country like Nigeria has an opportunity to get away from some of the Chinese loans by pinning them, sticking them with the bill of whatever the cost to the economy is or would be as at then. Watch it. Nnamdi Kanu, have you been living under a rock? Have you been living? I told you, this guy is so stupid, he knows nothing. He knows nothing. He knows nothing. Nnamdi Kanu, you are so daft. You are a dummy. You are a dummy. You are a dummy. Where are you getting your information from? Old news. And remember, guys, this guy did not even do a single video on all those our brothers that were being forced to donate blood in China. Where was he when we were doing videos after videos? Nnamdi Kanu, I know you are here watching. Let me show you something again. I know you are here watching. Criminal. I know you are here watching. Watch this, my people. This is my pinned tweet. Literally my pinned tweet. What are people we are going through in China? Did Nnamdi Kanu raise a voice here? Watch.
These people just carry us from the hotel now. They did not give us our paper results. They did not. They just carry us from the hotel. Come outside, where we don't know. Say we should come down. We should drop here. We told them that we don't know any place here. Let them carry us go back to the hotel. They said no. They are forcing us to come down here. They are forcing us to come down here. We are many here. We are many here in the bus. They just called their police people to come and do force for us. What we see inside the bus now.
Let me show you something else here under this thread.
These people are just frustrated.
Show this thread. Watch. That's the first video I showed you. Look at where they are taking blood from our people forcefully. Forcefully. Watch how many tubes you count here. Watch how many tubes here. How many did we count here, my people? Tell me. Huh? How many? Did Nnamdi Kanu make a single video here because it will not give him money? It will not give him money. Did he make a single video about this thing? And he wants to talk about the China virus? Huh? Yeah. Shameless fool. Very shameless. Watch.
Remove. Put another place.
But it's not slowing.
It's not slowing. That means the blood is still coming out. They will drain you of your blood and not return you to your home. At the end of the day, wait, I saw a manifest there then, I think. Go and check the names of the people who were being treated that way then. Majority of them, 99% of them, Igbos. He said something, show me. He just made a statement about it. How many times why didn't he raise his people and tell them to go protest in front of the Chinese embassy? How many Chinese embassies did they besiege in Europe since they can't do it in Nigeria? How many? How many? Tell me, how many? He said something. Said what? How about going to protest there since you say you are the de facto leader of Igbos? Did you do that? No. Why? Because you are not even smart enough to do anything about it. Kai, man, what a moron. What a moron.
Service, we have all these people working and being paid through taxpayer money, is for you to anticipate all these problems even before they get to us and to prepare to mitigate them. Do you understand? But in Africa, we never hold ourselves responsible for anything. And that is why we are suffering. That is why you see people all over the place not knowing their left from their right. We never blame ourselves for anything. Yes, racism is very bad. Slavery is very bad. All of these things are horrible. But ask yourself a very simple question. Who gave the white man the
projection? Anyone. We don't blame ourselves for anything. Projection, anyone. Accusing people of the exact thing you're doing. Tell me a single thing Nnamdi Kanu has taken the blame for. Sending our youth to go die for nothing? Uche for telling the people to go to where the military are or conducting an operation to confront them? Tell me, burn your voter's card, then come and vote after 2 days before the election. Who took the blame? Again, projection, accusing people of the same thing you're doing, throwing your weakest point against someone and put them in a self-defense mode. Put them in a defensive position while you attack them more. That is, Nnamdi Kanu is exactly defining himself. He's exactly describing himself to us all. We are coming. Let's see the daftness, the height of the daftness. Watch it now.
Impetus to come to West Africa to offload our people. Literally, harvest us from our villages and take us to the Caribbean, to the Americas, to Europe, to become slaves to fellow human beings. Do you understand?
Child.
Do you now follow? Now, listen very carefully. There is a Biafran journalist. Her name is Adobe Tricia Mobani.
No.
She wrote about how her ancestors sold slaves. We sold our own people. People are wondering, why are we suffering? Why is there no life, no good roads, nothing seems to be functioning, no good hospitals? Every day is like a cursed day in our lives. There is no country in West Africa that is doing very well. People don't know where these problems are coming from. The problems are coming from the fact that you sold your own people to foreigners, to enslave them, to subjugate them.
So African problem started because they sold their people. Hold on, guys. Please, how about the Europeans that were selling their people? Huh? Why is Europe developed? Nnamdi Kanu, this guy is just very confused. This is one of the most foolish people to ever lead in an organization, and you wonder why most of his people are just dumb. So stupid. Even the ones you think that have something upstairs, ask them a simple question. You see them falter like cards. Nnamdi Kanu, so slavery is the reason Africa is still underdeveloped. The people who were forced out of their lands, but the people who did it are still doing what? Guys, this guy is an idiot. Are you understanding? This guy is a full Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever you're smoking, it is not good for you. Weed is better than that thing you're smoking. You are smoking crack.
It is happening today.
Kai.
With the fulefus and the traitors and the saboteurs. They keep selling their people. They're not content. They keep selling their
Say what you want to say. Now you've said what you want to say.
Bring about liberation.
Mumu.
These are the modern day slave traders that you have. They don't
I say, if they come out small, we know where you want to land. We know where you want to land. Nnamdi Kanu, don't worry, we know where you are landing, and guess what? We know where you're going to from here too. When we are there before you also. Calm down. Calm down. Stop hiding behind words. Come out openly. You said it once before. Please try and do it again. Be brave. Be a man. Be a man. Kai.
Human beings to sell. If they did, they would have sold. All of us. This is about unmaking, not the making of the white man.
Kai.
Adobe Trisha Wobani wrote a book. And in it, in the extract, she said, my great-grandfather, Wobani Ogogo Riaku, was what I prefer to call a businessman from the Igbo ethnic group of southeastern Nigeria. He dealt in
the person's great-grandfather ran slavery, and how am I supposed to pay for it? Huh? Do you realize that my own ancestors were fighting those people at the same time they were fighting the white people? Do you realize that? And do you even realize that the first people that came were wiping out everything they met, killing people? Then they made that so-called Mubani a chief over their own people. Then those are the ones that we are organizing this thing for the white men. Not everyone. Forget the nonsense history this guy is spewing here. He knows nothing. He doesn't even know his left from his right. Guys, just follow me. Like in 30 minutes time we'll end this. But I just want to expose this guy as an empty fool, a moron.
Number of goods, including tobacco and palm produce. He also sold human beings. Now, do you understand it? And I have said this thing to you before. Even in the scriptures, because there is no family, there is nobody anywhere in Biafra land that doesn't anchor their faith on the existence and the benevolence of the Most High.
Shut up!
That is a God in heaven.
Shut up!
And they also know a majority of them in this day and age base their belief systems, or should I say their understanding of the mystery of God the Creator around the Torah,
Nnamdi, shut
the
up.
Old Testament,
Shut up.
and the New Testament. Put together, they call the Bible.
Shut
Everybody
up.
believes in that. And if you go there into the Word of God, He has said it many, many times. You don't kidnap people, which was what we were doing and selling to white people.
Shut up, Nnamdi Kanu.
You don't.
Nnamdi Kanu, shut up, my people. I want to show you something. Let me show you something again. This fool doesn't know what he's talking about. Shut the hell up. Nnamdi Kanu, shut up. You don't know history. Let me teach you. Mumu, shut up. Let's teach you. Guys, we go back to this same video. We go back to this same video. You will see the names of slave ships, principal owners, the captains, and the number of slaves they took from Africa. And you check their names, and most of them, their families are still there. These are the people that run the city of London, the people that run New York, the people that run Berlin, the people that run Geneva, Zurich, Basel, the people who run Brussels. These are the people who carved out Luxembourg and made it what it is today. Please, and those days when you look at the British military, the Navy is superior to any other branch of their military. You know why? Because their Navy then was the strongest force in the world. That was when the British separated from the Roman Church. The Tudors severing their ties with the Holy Roman Empire wasn't just because of religion, Anglicanism and Protestantism. No. It is economic. It's about the slave trade. There is an economic background to it. And why were they able to do that? Because they had a superior navy to any other power, even the Spanish Armada couldn't even compete with them then. Not even the French. Okay? Now, those captains, those slave ship captains you were seeing were pirates that they brought in, then armed them, gave them their people, prisoners, armed robbers, criminals who they were supposed to kill, condemned people. They would send them to Africa to go there and capture slaves, not to buy. They had nothing to trade with. I am coming, my people. Watch this name.
Peace, family. This is Jolivet. We're at the Museum of London, and this is a list that...
The names of the ships, watch them. Watch them. So the British have the money then to buy things, and they didn't develop their place. You think that they were using this paper money then? Or we are using their coinage system. This guy is a fool. This guy is a moron. Come on.
Has, first of all, the name of the ship, the tons of the ship, how much it weighed, the name of the captain. See a Captain Anderson right there. It always throws me.
I'm not going to let it play too much. Wait.
It cleared the port of London, so it came put it onto the ship. The destination of that particular ship on that particular day was the island of Jamaica. Here's another one that says name of ship was John. The ton of the ship was 120 tons. The captain was named.
Now watch Joe Halliburton. What did Joe Halliburton? Please, those of you from Rivers State, from Bayelsa State, those of you who have people working in the oil sector, please confirm to each and every one of us here that Halliburton till date is the strongest player in the Nigerian energy industry. Halliburton, the people whose patriarch was stealing slaves from our place, are now the same people who we regard as the biggest players in the Nigerian energy sector. Why do you think the Halliburton scandal died? You think Halliburton is a new name in Nigeria? They are still there stealing your resources. Now, the oil they are taking, who is giving it to them? All of us or some people? Now, why would you pin the blame of the slave traders on all of us? Nnamdi Kanu, are you stupid? Are you this daft? Are you this stupid? Now, let us hear the next idiosyncrasy. Hear what else he will vomit. Watch, my people.
Tell your own people. It is very clearly written. In other words, we have broken the two cardinal rules that God gave to us that we shouldn't break. And that is why Africa is suffering. I want to start this evening by telling you that the problem that we have is in us. It is inside us as a people, as a race. And we must eradicate it. She wanted to say, my father had agents. They captured slaves, kidnapping.
Of course, all these people that made themselves kings and the rest of them, they were all slave traders. Not just in northern Nigeria, not just the emirs, okay? Not just the emirs, your kings. They traded in human beings, which was what the slave masters wanted. The Arabs, when they invaded, Fulanis don't used to sell their people like this before those people came. No, they came, empowered some people, and told them to be capturing the others. And those people took it, they took the offer and started trading in slaves. Tell me, if the white people didn't come to give them, do you know they were giving them even cannons? They were giving some of them guns. With those guns, they were able to take care of their own people, like control them. Just like today, they are giving your president your military, the army your military. And they are using them to make to build a fence between you and the people that live in charge of your country. I wouldn't say left because they're still here. Okay? The same people are still manipulating things from behind the curtain. And this fool, in his stupidity, is here spewing this rubbish. Come on.
It's not today. They captured slaves. They call them slaves. These are free people who went to the farm to go and farm. Somebody will come and grab them, tie them for a white man, and deliver to the white man and collect money. And you want God to love you. Is that what you think? You want God to... The same thing that is happening today. The same thing that is happening today, there is no difference. They will sell you. They will do everything they can in order to get ahead in life. All they are looking for is money.
Nnamdi Kanu, just like you're looking for money, how much did the governors give you? How much did the Atiku Obi campaign give to you? My people, if IPOB people had an average IQ point of 12, believe me, they would have deserted this guy a long time ago. This guy is working for the PDP. Are we going to pretend that we don't know? Nnamdi Kanu, you love your people so much that you don't even talk about what Okeze is doing in Abia State. Your own state. You are a sellout. You are the one that sold your people out. Why? He is giving you protection at the Commissioner of Police office. They are giving your sister, the policewoman, Nnamdi Kanu, access to the commissioner. And your own brother, Nnamdi Kanu, is there bragging that people can't do him anything with the police. Your own brother, Nnamdi Kanu, is even writing petitions. What other sellout is there? Nnamdi Kanu, in your place, your brother would nearly killed a young girl. Doris, she is here with us. Nnamdi Kanu, your brother Emmanuel Kanu raped a woman in Ubakala. They wanted to talk about it on Saturday. You went and reached out to the people back home through Stanley Onoroka, and you begged the guy. You are still negotiating with him now. Nnamdi Kanu, tell me what other sellout is worse than this. Who are you fooling? Who do you think you are kidding? Who?
They sold slaves through Calabar and Bonny, through Opobo. People from, listen carefully, of course she's correct. People from ethnic groups along the coast, such as the Efik and the Zon, usually acted as street dogs, which are, they come, the white man will meet them and say, I want you to be a middleman, I want you to start selling your people. They give them tobacco, they give them snuff, they give them...
So, Nnamdi Kanu actually believes that the white people were the first to bring tobacco to Africa. Is this guy stupid or what? Is Nnamdi Kanu crazy or crazy? Is he mad or super mad? This guy actually believes that these people were the first to give black people tobacco. Are you dumb? Please go to all these African ancient museums. Go to Egypt, for instance, and see weed. Not this weed, not be today Africans begin smoke ammo. Cigarette and things they smoke pipe. Look at Ethiopia. You think these people, oh man. Mind you, Ethiopia used to extend to the Atlantic Ocean. That was why they used to call it Ethiopian Ocean. Before these white people changed them to Atlantic Ocean. And we've been trading with them. Like this. Ethiopia. And somehow you think it was white people that brought tobacco to us? Are you stupid? Now, why were they using black farmers to farm tobacco in the USA and the Caribbean? Why were they using only black farmers? Huh? Why? this guy, among the type of I don't know how shameless some people can be, coming online to spew this nonsense. This is the person teaching you history. If that's for Nnamdi Kanu, would you know what to, I'm like, what are you even saying? You mean you are learning from a 2-year-old? How?
A cigarette, they give them whiskey. And the business has begun.
Kai. And they give them whiskey. So this guy still buys that lie that black people were selling their own people over a bottle of whiskey. Do you realize that Africans have been distilling drinks long before these people came? So it was white people that taught the Jaw people, Atani people. They traveled back in time to teach them how to distill those hot drinks before coming in the 17th century, right? Or I'm talking about the British, not the Portuguese now. Those ones came long before them. Is this what this guy is telling us? Is this what this guy is selling us? Is this what this guy is selling us? Let me know. Is this what this guy wants me to know? Okay, we are using, till date, we are still using our palm trees to get the raw material. Where are the palm trees in Europe? Before these people started using chemicals to distill this nonsense they're giving to us, before they know that you can actually use corn and the rest of them. Do you know that Africans have had wineries? The Egyptians, the Ethiopians, Kush, the kingdom of Kush. Nnamdi Kanu, please pick up an African history book. Pick up an African history book and learn. Stop copy and paste and what you see on movies. Okay? Both you and that girl that works for BBC are insane. You people are crazy. You are stupid. You are all mad. Next thing, you will start telling me that white people were the ones that taught us how to clothe ourselves. Next thing, he will tell us that. Now you see why he's running away from debate. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Kai. Oh.
You now start to sell your own people.
Oh.
I am saying this for the whole world to understand that as you're blaming white people for slavery and tearing down the statutes of slave dealers and slave traders, you must not forget one simple fact. It was Africans that sold their own people.
Hey!
Before the white man came. Before the Europeans came with.
Please, the type of slavery you had in Africa then, what used to make people slaves are wars and debt. When you owe someone, you have to farm for the person for a certain period of time. But it doesn't exceed 7 years. It can't exceed 7 farming seasons. Okay? This chattel slavery of going to put people in the market and sell. Please, do you realize that after the white men left, our own people were burying alive those ones who dealt in slavery? Only all those kings and the people who they made chiefs. Of course, they had their guns, they had their cannons. They had their cannons, mega, gigantic cannons. Hey, that day I did that video outside. I showed you those cannons. Those cannons were made by the British. So to the Ottomans then. I think we will go and do another outside video. Okay? We will do another video outside and tell our people what's going on. We would show our people those things. You will see them yourselves. You see them yourselves. Wait, let me block all these morons. Let me block them. Oh man, these guys. Kai. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, you are very stupid. You are very stupid. You are very, very stupid. You are very, very stupid. Hey, this idiot, you ran away. Hi, Nnamdi Kanu, you are just daft. You are just daft. Lying to the people. And how can people be lying and be this stupid confidently? Eh? Confidently. My people, I think you have heard it. You've seen how daft this idiot is. Watch them. They don't come. Hey, guys, we are almost done. Oh. Now, let's laugh at them. Oh, yeah. You are a fool. F-U-L-L. Oh, man. Where are you long time? Where? Please put H there. Mumu. Chukuma. Ugudiro. You couldn't even write your name very well. Is this an Igbo name? Is this an Igbo name? Where I have been, no, I should be asking you where you've been. All this while that you wait for this idiot that doesn't know anything to teach you your own history. My people, again, Nnamdi Kanu doesn't know anything about black people. He knows nothing about our history, our identity, or nothing for that matter. That's why I keep on telling you, hey, you are from Israel. You are this. You are, hey, man. Kai. Man. Kai. These people. Oh, man. Nnamdi Kanu, here now. This is, I told you, stop delving into these topics. It will kill you. It will kill you. It will kill you. You don't know this. We are Nnamdi Kanu, sit down here and learn. See, at least I'm happy you are not coming out every day now. You've gone quiet. And we are waiting for you, Oba people. You and Oba people, we are waiting for you. Okay? Okay? 1 hour, 30 minutes. More. For you to unleash hell on Oba people. From pillar to post, which Nnamdi Kanu, you don't even know a single thing. You know nothing. That's why you keep on ranting. You keep on ranting at every turn. And when you watch it, show me a single place you've seen Nnamdi Kanu on a stage say something that is meaningful, lecture people without looking at papers. Tell me, show me. I will be more than willing to hear it. I will be more than willing to hear it. Kai, beating around the bush because you are out of ideas. My people, this is just what I wanted to show you this evening, to prove to you that this guy doesn't know anything. And those of you who want to learn black history, a good place to start would be the first video you will see on the page. Will be the first video you see on our page. Please check that video. Go and learn. You will even see how black people, what you call American rice today, wasn't an American rice 300 years ago. It was African rice. African rice. The people they were using to cultivate those days in America were from Sierra Leone, from Banche Island. And they did many, they committed many atrocities there. Whatever happened in the Gold Cape, what do you call it? Gold Cape Castle happened in Banche Island too. The same type of building, everything, same thing. Go and watch this video, my people. Watch this video. Go to the page, watch this video. West Africa before the arrival of the Europeans. See the video here. West Africa before the Europeans arrived. Go watch this video. You will learn a lot from it. You will learn your history from your own perspective, told from an African point of view, true African history, not the nonsense they fed our people in school those days. Okay? Learn this. Go there, please. Go watch it. This video was 2 months ago. Watch this video. Go watch this video. It's the #1 video you see on the page. Watch that video. Please make out time to watch it. Watch that video and you will understand who you used to be before these people told you who you are. Nnamdi Kanu, it will benefit you a lot if you will go and watch that video too. And stop embarrassing yourself, okay? Fool. Thank you, my people, for joining me. Sorry, I couldn't do any morning video today. I had a lot of things to do. I went to many factories and I was just uploading some documents. Tomorrow, I am going to see who I will host. I will be hosting one of the former members of IPOB, and I mean the founding members. I'm going to see if we can be able to bring General Miracle Hellfire. And he will bring those people that IPOB guys wanted to kill. They beat them to stupor. We'll see how we bring them here tomorrow. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like and follow the page. Only smart people, please. IPOB guys, do not subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do not like and follow my page and stop coming here. Okay? Stop coming here because we are about to enter into our real teachings. Of course, we'll be hitting your dumb leader, your dumb supreme reader, as you call him, supreme reader. We will not let him off the hook. The fight continues until we save our people. Until we save our people. Okay? The fight continues until our people are saved. They don't come. If you want to catch them, just insult the fool, the moron, Nnamdi Kanu, and you see them coming. Oma your bass, according to Ezawo. Oma your bass. Have you ever cha be mempoto? Okay? Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you enjoy your night. Have a wonderful night's sleep and rest for tomorrow. Thank you everyone. And guys on YouTube, I'll have to let you go now. Okay.